Yaat shik edal shidina yaat anal so she kia ani adona initially godol bashichin squadichi ni edasha che skapaha edashanella aquads alastan initially she Shaandiin Parrish initiate adult twadanesha de nasha she Navajo Nation Shaandiin. Hello everyone, my name is Shaandiin Parrish and I am Miss Navajo Nation. I am so excited that you have decided to come back for our second week of reading. This week we will be reading books about springtime. If you haven't noticed, the weather is changing around us and today there isn't snow on the ground. So what season comes after winter? Do you know? It's spring. So this transition in our seasons is a very important time to look forward to our planting season. So I wanted to celebrate our second segment of our reading series with some springtime stories. Again, I would like to thank the Arizona First Things First for partnering with the Office of Miss Navajo Nation on this project. I am honored to be a partner in their endeavor. The First Things First organization in Arizona supports the health, development, and early learning of Arizona's young children from birth to the age of 5 years old. We have partnered with families and communities to provide parents and caregivers with the tools and resources that support parents in their roles in their child's most important years of life. If you didn't know, the period between birth and 5 years old are the most important years of development in your child's life. So I would like to thank you for contributing to your child's development and growth, and so they will have a strong foundation for their future. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I am excited to help out First Things First with spreading awareness about early childhood development and early childhood literacy. If you would like to visit their website, they have some amazing games and some printouts for at home for your child to explore new activities, and they have plenty of resources for you as a guardian or parent on their website. So that's First Things First. I will link it in the description, or I will link it in the posting. So thank you so much again for tuning in today. Today we will be reading 2 stories from Margaret Wise Brown, Springtime Stories. Isn't the bunny cute? In this particular binding, there are 2 books in this book, so that's very nice. This is called Margaret Brown Springtime Stories. Our first book today is called The Golden Egg Book. Once there was a little bunny. He was all alone. One day he found an egg. He could hear something moving inside the egg. What was it? Maybe a little boy? Maybe another bunny? Maybe an elephant? Maybe a mouse? What do you think is inside the egg? Who could tell what he would find, and how would a little bunny know? But there was something inside the egg. He could hear something moving. He shook it. He shook the egg. Then the bunny pushed the egg with his foot. He jumped on top of the egg. Then he climbed a tree and threw nuts at it. Look, he threw he threw acorn nuts at it. He rolled the egg down the hill, but still it didn't break. Whatever was in the egg didn't come out. So the bunny threw a rock at the egg. But because he was only a little bunny, it was a very little rock, and he didn't throw it very hard, and and the egg didn't break. Pick, pick, pick. Something was trying to get out of the egg. The bunny sat very still and watched through his shining eyes. He sat very still and listened with his big, soft, brown ears. Pick, pick, pick. Then the little bunny began to yawn, and he yawned and he yawned. The egg was very quiet. He curled up and slept, and warm close to the egg, and went to sleep. He went to sleep because he was so sleepy. Then, pick, 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 and pick, 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 and crackety crack, out jumped a little yellow duck. Well, what is that? Said the little duck. And he saw the bunny. What could this little furry thing be? That's what the duck said to the bunny. The bunny was very sleepy, so he was still asleep and didn't wake up. Inside the egg, said the duck, I thought I was all alone in a small dark world. Now I find myself alone with a bunny in a big bright world. And the bunny won't wake up. Oh no. So the duck pushed the bunny with his foot. And jumped on top of him. And he threw a little rock at him. And he rolled him down a hill. Oh my goodness. And the bunny woke up. Where's my egg? Said the bunny. And where did you come from? Never mind that, said the duck. Here I am. So the bunny and the duck were friends, and no one was ever alone again. The bunny and the duck became best friends, and they were never alone again. Wasn't that a great first story? I liked our story this month. So I would like to remind our parents at this time that the vocabulary at age 4 is a strong predictor of the reading comprehension of our children to 3rd grade, and our children's reading comprehension at 3rd grade is a great indicator for their education in high school. So building upon their vocabulary at a young age is a significant and a very important job that we all have. So today, if there are any words that your children are having difficulty understanding, take the time to help them understand the word, maybe look it up and write it, and there you have it, a new vocabulary word. Let's move on to our second story. It's called Home for a Bunny. Spring, spring, sang the frog. Spring, said the groundhog. That's a groundhog. Do you see the frog? Spring, 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 sang the robin. It was spring. The leaves burst out, the flowers burst out, the robins burst out of their eggs. It was spring. This is a robin here. I saw a robin outside of my house the other day. It was on a Monday. I saw a big chubby robin. He was cute. In the spring, a bunny came down the road. He was going to find a home of his own. A home for a bunny, a home for his own, under a rock, under a stone, under a log, or under the ground. Where would the bunny find his home? Do you know where bunnies live? Where do bunnies live? Where is your home? He asked the robin. Here, 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 sang the robin. Here in the nest is my home. Robins live in trees and nests. Here, 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 sang the little robins who were about to fall out of the nest. Here is our home. Not for me, said the bunny. I would fall out of the nest. I would fall to the ground. Nests aren't a place for bunnies to live. So he went on looking for a home. Where is your home? He asked the frog. Wog, 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 sang the frog. Wog, 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 under the water, down in the bog. Not for me, said the bunny, not under the water. I would drown in the bog. So he went on looking for a home. Where do you live? He asked the groundhog. In a log, said the groundhog. Can I come in? Said the bunny. No, you cannot come into my log, said the groundhog. So the bunny went down the road, and down the road he went. He was going to find a home of his own, a home for a bunny, a home for his own, under a rock or a log or a stone. Where would the bunny find his home? Down the road and down the road and down the road he went until he met a bunny. Where is your home? He asked the bunny. The bunny is asking the bunny. Where do you think bunnies live? Here, said the bunny. Here is my home. Under this rock, under this stone, down under the ground. Here is my home. Bunnies live underground. That's what the bunny is telling the bunny. He lives in the ground. Can I come in? Said the bunny. Yes, said the bunny. So he did. And that was his home. That's so cute. Well, thank you so much for listening today. I hope you enjoyed our 2 stories from Margaret Wise Brown's Springtime Stories. They were very cute and I enjoyed our springtime theme this week. I hope you come back in 2 weeks again to listen to more stories. I have an exciting sneak peek for our next story. It's called Little Blue Truck Springtime. And if you remember, Little Blue Truck was in our Valentine's video. And so Little Blue Truck will be in our video 2 weeks from now. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope you all have a wonderful day and I'll see you later.